Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2018 A.I.I Softball Championships here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, as we take a look back at the day one highlights here, as game number one featured top-seeded Georgia Gwinnett versus the four-seed Crowleys Ridge out of Arkansas, as the Grizzlies score a run in the first, and they get 2 runs in the second, mostly because of a ball to the wall by Holly Janko that scores a pair of Grizzlies and Tori Robinson and Brianna Fickus. The Grizzlies would get out to a 3-0 lead, but the Pioneers would hang around, mostly because of the defensive effort and a great play in left field by April Kennedy, robbing Nikki Cook of a base hit. Pioneers would hang around and keep it close. Taylor Hansis, the A.I.I Pitcher of the Year, was phenomenal inside the center circle. Hansis, in total, gives up no runs on 3 walks and 7 strikeouts and had a no-hitter going into the 5th inning. In a 3-0 ball game, it would be close, but then GGC's offense would come to life. It would all get started with a Nikki Cook base hit right back up the middle, as Cook would drive in a run for the Grizzlies, and that would set things up for Alyssa Melton. 2 RBI triple to the wall and right. The Grizzlies would extend their lead 6-0. Sydney Wilhite would deliver a base hit through the left side, and that would set up Tori Robinson, the A.I.I Newcomer of the Year. The shortstop for GGC extends her hitting streak to 8 games with a double to right field. That would score Caitlin Howell, and the Grizzlies would win in walk-off fashion with the 8-run rule in 5 innings. Taylor Hansis would throw her first career no-hitter for the Grizzlies. It would be the 5th no-hitter in program history and the 2nd no-hitter in postseason history. And so GGC would move forward into the winner's bracket on to day 2. On to game number 2 would feature the 2-seed in Edward Waters versus the 3-seed in Talladega, as the Tornadoes would get their scoring going in the top of the 2nd inning. Maya Canul would drive in a run, as well as Melanie Binge, and then Taylor Espinoza would set up a big-time RBI into left center field. Espinoza, the shortstop, with the big bat, drives in a big run as Binge would try to score all the way from first on the play. A great relay by the shortstop, and Eaker would tag out Binge at the plate, and that would end the threat for Talladega. They would get all 3 runs of their offensive attack in the 2nd inning. Edward Waters would start a rally in the 3rd. Bunt single by the leadoff batter in Morales Castro. That would set up Burchella Keys with a base hit, and then Ashley Combast blast one and a double to left center field. That drives in Morales Castro and Keys, and on comes the comeback for Edward Waters. Lauren Eaker would eke one down the right field line. It'll rattle around on the corner. 2 runs coming to score there, and the Tigers would take the lead. A very much needed insurance run would be tacked on by Burchell Keys. An infield single would drive in the 5th run, and the Tigers would score all of their runs that they would need in the 3rd inning with a 5 spot. However, the hero of the day for the Tigers would be the relief pitcher and Rachel Duckworth. The defense was great behind her. Keys with a double play at 3rd. Then Combast with a web gem in center would keep the advantage at 2 in favor of the Tigers. At one point, Duckworth would retire 10 Tornadoes in a row. In total, Duckworth would go 5 innings, giving up just 2 hits, no runs, no walks, nor any strikeouts, as the victory would go to Edward Waters. They move forward in the bracket 2 as well. Edward Waters, the 2-seed, will take on the 1-seed Georgia Gwinnett tomorrow at 12 noon. Meanwhile, there will be an elimination game right to follow at 2:30 between Crowleys Ridge and Talladega. Fans, don't miss any of the action tomorrow live right here on the Grizzly Digital Network. Log on to our website, grizzlyathletics.com, to get the live links. We'll have 3 games for you, covered for you right here on the Grizzly Digital Network. Don't forget to log back on to AIsports.com for a complete recap as well as stats of the entire tournament. So that'll do it for our entire cast and crew from Lawrenceville, Georgia. We'll see you guys tomorrow, day 2 of the A.I.I Softball Championship, coming your way.